Hey there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get started on your love reading. We're going to begin by taking a look at how someone sees you. How do they see you? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Scorpio. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for Scorpio right now? This reading is good for this very moment in time, regardless of the date. It's good for whenever it finds you, okay? How do they see you? They see you as the Four of Wands. All right. I like it because the Four of Wands is always stable. It's a step up. It's a nice place that you've reached. I like to think, like every time I think about the Four of Pentacles, I envision myself climbing a pyramid, and the Four of Wands is reaching that, nice spot somewhere close to the top of the pyramid where you kind of just stop and like look around and you got a nice view. You're not necessarily way at the top yet, but you're close enough. And you just kind of stop and look around and you look back down and you're like, wow, I've climbed all those steps. And now I'm here. Like, this looks nice. The Four of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Cups. All right. So how does someone see you? All right. So they see you as somebody that has made it far, right? Ten of Wands, not without your struggles, because the Ten of Wands is here. So they see you as somebody, my dear Scorpio, that has reached a place where you can finally take a sigh of relief. Right? Because again, you've made it far. You've taken, enough steps to get over here. Now that could certainly be, for example, emotionally, right? You've advanced enough to finally be at this place emotionally where you can finally, right, let go of this pain, let go of this struggle. It doesn't have to be emotionally. It could be financially. It could be in any way, really. The Ten of Wands. Now, they see you as somebody that has finally found, has found relief. You're in a good place. And well, it's the Four of Wands is a place that you don't want to go back on, right? With the Four of Wands says that you still want to continue, right? Feeling this way, you want to continue to sustain this, and you only want it to get better. So they see you as a person that has ambition, which just means, right, that you want the best, and you want better things. You want to continue to strive for more happiness, more success, more love, right? You're not trying to settle for less. You're not trying to go back in any kind of way, right? Now here, if you're able to see, right, you see that there's a person there. They're in the water. They need help getting out, it looks like. And then we have this person back here. So you know what I'm seeing this as, guys? I'm seeing this as you having had released the burden, right? Like it was not easy, maybe getting to this place where you're at now. Maybe it's been a struggle. Maybe it hasn't, like whatever. You're just in a place where you don't want to hold anything heavy on your shoulders. You don't want anything to weigh you down. You don't want, like right now I heard you don't want to exercise, but what I mean by that is like you don't want to struggle in any kind of way. Anything that like in the slightest weighs you down, like eek, like no, like I just came from a place where I had a lot of responsibility, or like I had to endure. There was a long stretch of time that was really tough. And you know what? Anything that kind of feels tough in any kind of way, like I don't want to deal with it. So they see you as that, but because there's a person down here, like I feel like there is something. Could it be this someone we're speaking of, right? It's like what needs to happen here? Like this is the scenario that I'm getting, right? Like that guy here, you see his face, like he looks like, oh, like I just let go of this thing back there, and now like I'm faced with this. So they see you as somebody that is not necessarily in the energetic space to be helping anyone out. Now, I know that sounds bad, but it's not because you're selfish, right? It's not because I just don't want to do it. It's because of where you've been, what has happened, and where you find yourself now. And it's like you found your place of relief, right? You don't want to be weighed down, stressed out, be chained. I'm hearing you're pinned to something. Okay, so that's how they see you. Interesting. I mean, this alone just foreshadows how the reading's gonna go. Like, I'm already getting so many impressions about this someone we're speaking of. And then we have the Ace of Cups. You see, this Ace of Cups, I'm seeing it as, well, they're seeing it, right? Because this is how they see you. They're seeing you as having, we could say, purified emotionally. 10 of Wands, Ace of Cups. So they see you as having released a lot of baggage, we could say. You've released a lot of baggage. And again, the last thing you want to do is pick up some different baggage. I mean, that's not even yours. That's kind of what this feels like. Like, listen, I've got rid of my baggage and I have no intent, no desire to pick up anybody else's baggage or help anybody else through their baggage. Okay, I respect that. I mean, it's just your journey is where you find yourself, right? And then the Ace of Cups just talks about you wanting new emotional experiences that are replenishing, that are revitalizing, that are going to give to you, that are going to fill you up. That's how they see you. They see you as being in a new emotional state as a result of 10 of Wands, as a result of holding on for whatever reason. We hold on for many reasons, right? Sometimes it feels like we have to. Sometimes we do have to, right? It's responsibility. And other times it's not. We just kind of hold on to it because we don't know how to let go. Whatever the reason, right? You held on to something for a while. It's the 10 of Wands, but you've managed, right, to get to that place where finally you let it go. And now Ace of Cups is just all about new feelings, right? Like, I don't want to feel like how I felt this past, I don't know, 10 months, 10 years. Like, I don't want to feel that way. It's all about new experiences, new emotional experiences. So that's how they see you. We have the 8 of Wands. They see you as somebody that is eager to move forward, to move on with their life, or to just live life. They see you as, it's the 8 of Wands. They see you as somebody that just is like that's in a hurry even to just, I mean, branch out, just move forward. That's how they see you, okay? All right. Well, what do they want from you? Let's see. What do they want from you? What do they want from you? We have the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Okay. What do they want from you? What do they want from you, Scorpio? All right. We have the 7 of Cups. So look, this deck has two sides. One side is upright and the other side is reversed. So that's what we have here. So what's going on? Do you see how that man is pushing? It's like creating distance between him and this woman here, like saying like, hold on, like, hold on. So it's the 7 of Cups, which is symbolic of daydreaming, illusions, options, choices. Like, it's a daydream. So this is what they want from you. Hold on a second. And then we have the 3 of Wands. Let me get one more card. This is what they want from you. The 7 of Cups is a problem. Now, the 7 of Cups is also an option. Do they want you to keep your options open? And then we have the 7 of Swords. You see the vibe that I'm picking up? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the moon. Yeah, that's what I was picking up. I'm like, something's not right here. Oh, there's 2 cards. Okay. So this is the 7 of Swords. Oops. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. So what do they want from you? They want you to keep your options open. They also are, like, I'm seeing, how do I put this? They want you to keep your options open. They want you to make them an option, a possibility, the 7 of Cups. But at the same time, it feels like they are blocking, they want to block certain options and choices for you. In what way? Like to where it doesn't even occur to you that this is an option. The 7 of Cups. Now, the 3 of Wands is a plan. It's a plan that you have and that you launch, and you don't really know how it's going to turn out. It may turn out well. It might not. Who really knows? You don't really know in the 3 of Wands. In the 3 of Wands, you just have a plan, and it's a plan that you've already in some way executed, meaning you've taken some action, or which could certainly just be thinking about it. And it's like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. So you see, that's what they want from you. Interesting. Now we have the 7 of Swords. Now this could certainly be the reason why they want that. All right. And the 7 of Swords is what? The 7 of Swords is, oops, I didn't think about that. Right? Like I did this back then, or this is what I did, but I missed this one little detail, right? That is catching up to me now. All right, so the 7 of Swords is something catches up to you. Something you didn't expect that you should have thought about, right? That they should have thought about, but they didn't think about. And because of that, it's now a problem for them. And this is totally you. I love this is it the Queen of Swords? Yeah. Look, the Queen of Swords looks like she has no damn business she has no time for anybody. She has somewhere to be. You've seen somebody like this, right? You've seen them at some point in your life. Somebody's walking really fast. You might be at the store. I don't know. And somebody looks like they know where they're going. And they're walking really fast, and just the look on their face, to get the hell out of their way. Right? Just the way they're walking, the way they look, like, okay, like I got to go. I got somewhere to be. You get out of that person's way. So this is you. I'm seeing this as you, Scorpio, as just having a clear mind of being decided, knowing where you're going, knowing what you want, what you don't want, right? This is you being decided, having a clear mind. This is you not being swayed. And this is you moving ahead, moving towards, like you've already set on you have already set on your way. And there's nothing that is stopping you. There's nothing that is stopping you, guys. Do they want you to take them along with you? Because look, the Queen of Swords is holding whose hand? That looks like Cupid. So you see, it goes with the vibe that I'm telling you about, like wanting to, keep them an option. So, this also feels like they want you to keep your options closed. This also feels like a person that would, their actions, whatever they do, whatever they tell you is meant to close you off, is meant to focus your attention on them so that your mind doesn't wander off and get these other ideas. And I'm hearing ideas are a problem for this person. This person they don't want you to have any ideas. Because ideas are a problem for them, because ideas means options for you. And which means what? It means that they're just another option for you, which is something that they just don't want to be another option, but they might have no choice. Now at the bottom we have the moon. This is sneaky, right? It's sneaky. So the moon card is representative of unconscious emotions, feelings, right? Behavior, fear that makes you, act in certain ways. Which, like everything we've been talking about. So that's what they want from you guys. Interesting. Okay, well, how is this going to be developing as the days continue to move forward? So this position here is near future as well as revelations, future revelations. How are things going to be developing? Let's see. We have 4 cards. Hold on, let me clear the table just a bit. What's happening? Two of Pentacles. Uh-oh. And then we have the devil. Of course, the devil's there. The 6 of Pentacles. We're going to look at these again. Hold on. And then we have the Temperance. This card is so funny to me because, look, it looks like that bear is angry at this man for some reason and wants to bludgeon him to death, right? Like he's about to throw this big stone rock over his head while he's asleep there. All right. So 2 of Pentacles. What's happening? What's going on here? What's up with this dude? He's like, get away from me. And then these 2 women are there looking at him like, what's wrong with him? That's what it feels like. Because he looks like, oh, hold on. What's that face? He has this face like, I don't really know. And he's looking. 2 of Pentacles. Looking at others, looking at other women, looking at others. The 2 of Pentacles and then the devil. Interesting. Look at the devil. What's happening here? Well, it looks like there's 2 women back there and they're angry at this. Whoa. Okay. Did you see that? The card landed this way. Remember, this card has 2 sides. Look, there's a devil whispering in this woman's head. Anyways, let's look at this. You see how the devil's back there and then we have a man here in the middle and there's these 2 women. This is what's next, guys. Well, I'm seeing 2 women. I'm seeing 2 women. I'm seeing two other people, 2 people. I'm seeing a triangle. This is what's next. Future revelations. I'm seeing you know what this is? You know when somebody's not really sure what you're going to do? So they themselves want to keep their options open. They don't want to make a decision. They want you to make a decision first, or they want to see how things feel with you first before they do anything permanent. So what do? They do nothing and then they just juggle. That's what this feels like. 2 of Pentacles. All right, that's keeping 2. I'm hearing 2 realities, keeping 2 things up in the air. And then we have the devil. That is a problem. Here we have a situation, guys, where somebody didn't know who to drop. So they keep it up. Interesting. This is future. This is what you should know. Okay. Brings a lot of light to everything we've just covered. We have the 6 of Pentacles. What's happening here? Okay, we have a robed individual in black, and it seems as though they are walking by, and there's a beggar there who's in need of assistance, who's in need of charity, of help. Okay, seems as though somebody, and we saw it a little while ago in the Seven of Swords. Gosh, I didn't expect this. I'm telling you, Scorpio, you're nobody's option. Is that the mistake that they made? That they made you an option? Which is something you can't do unless you let them. And they were under the impression, the Seven of Cups, right? Under this illusion. They've been daydreaming this whole time, and then now they're snapping out of it and realizing that, something went wrong, Seven of Swords. Because we saw you in the Queen of Swords. You got somewhere to go. Get out of Scorpio's way. We see Six of Pentacles is help, is assistance, it is support. I'm not doing so great. Can you have some compassion? Can you be a little bit generous with me? Can you be considerate? Because look at me. I'm not doing so great right now. And I need help and support in some way. So that's what you can expect, right? Somebody's not going to be in the greatest position, which, they will be in need of some assistance, some compassion, in need of something, right? That they're lacking. And I see you perhaps, being in a position where you are, able to maybe help this person, show this person some compassion, right? In some way. Some decency, something they felt, I'm hearing, to show you. Six of Pentacles. This is what you can expect. Ooh, you're in trouble. Look, aren't they in trouble? Look at them. They're shameful. They have their head down. Something has gone really wrong. Something happened, right? That's catching up with them, has caught up to them. But with the Two of Pentacles, they still find themselves, they're in future revelations, by the way. Look, they're trying to they're still trying to keep this up. And look, this Temperance. What's up with this Temperance, guys? Isn't it funny? You know what this feels like to me? It's like emotions that, like anger. I'm seeing this as anger and frustration of knowing what they did, or, it's like this man shot at this bear at some point, and this bear never forgot, right, about the man and that rifle and wanting to kill him. Like it stuck with the bear. And now guess what? Now the bear finds the man and it's still holding a grudge. Like, I found you and look at you. You are in a vulnerable position and I can crush you. Is that what's happening, guys? You can really crush somebody to pieces. I think you can. I think if your anger, okay, which you could certainly be completely entitled to, for sure, right? I'm sure that bear has a good reason, okay, to pick up that stone, that rock. Definitely. I'm with the bear here. I don't know what the backstory, but I'm with the bear. Has a very good reason. Right? Like, ooh, you're in a vulnerable spot. Look at you. I can really just, if I allow, right, my anger, my frustration, whatever, to just get the best of me. Wow. I mean, can you imagine? It's the Temperance. Can you imagine? So, I feel like here we have a situation where you really, you're going to find yourself in a place. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you're going to find yourself in a place where you really got to, try to stay cool, calm, and collected, right? And not be an extreme of anything. You're going to find yourself at that point, right? Where you're going to, want to go to extremes. You could go to extremes. Are you? I mean, some of you will and some of you don't. Let me get one more card. I mean, is this really extreme? I don't know. I don't think so, right? Not if the bear's mad because this man shot at him and tried to kill him. No, it's not extreme at all what the bear is doing. It's getting even, right? I don't know. Let's see. We have the World card. Well. What do we have here? We have two people. We have two people holding hands and, well, something is, how do I say this? Chapter completed, guys. Chapter completed. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know what you're going to do here. I'm telling you, some of you guys are going to bludgeon someone. And others of you, you're going to put the rock down. But it leads to a good place, it seems, guys. It's the World card. And there's two people here that, you know what this looks like? They're skipping. And you know, when you're skipping, I mean, if you're skipping and not walking, you seem very happy. So these two people seem happy, like it's there, it's over. Finally, something has come to completion and you can finally close that chapter, I'm hearing, and start a new one. That's what we have. Interesting. Closing messages. Let's see what we get for you. What else we get for you, my dear Scorpio. The World card there. It's a happy ending, guys. That's what it is. It's a happy ending. It's a happy ending. That's what you should know. It's a happy ending for you either way, no matter how things go, okay? No matter how things go, the World card says that it's a happy ending for you. It's in a new beginning. I'm hearing, and this is how the cookie crumbles. Surrender, let it go. Joker, and look at this cute chihuahua. Some of you might have a chihuahua. Surrender, let it go. Okay, let it go. Is that what needs to happen here, guys? You need to let it go. Just be careful how you let it go. Don't let it go and let it fall on someone's head, okay? Don't let it go and hurt somebody, you know? Like, is that you? Look, Scorpio, you're thinking about it. Tempting. Should I destroy you? Should I destroy you? I have that power in my hand. Should I destroy you? I really want to. Surrender, let it go. Joker, things are never as they seem. Things are never as they seem. You don't have to tell me that. Joker, things are never as they seem. We saw that with the 7 of Cups, right? So if things are never as they seem, they're saying, like, don't think you know. Don't think you know it all, right? Because the Joker it's like something's playing a joke on you, right? Like you think it's this way, but then it's that way. Things are never as they seem. Okay, let's get some cards from here. I don't know about this deck. Like, I'm using it, but to be honest with you, it's not a deck that I like, but it's just weird. And I picked it out for whatever reason and whatever. I'm just following through. Cassette. Outdated thinking. But it goes with this. Things are never as they seem. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Oh, outdated thinking. So this is talking about like being stuck, right, in your head about something and not being like open to change. You know, when you're not willing to change your mind, it means that you're not willing to change how you feel about something. Now that it could certainly be a really bad thing, right? Because there's moments where we really need to for example, let go of something, right? We need to let go of this feeling so that we can, you know, make way for something new. We need to transmute this bad feeling and allow it to transform into a positive feeling, right? And sometimes, you know, you've seen those people where they're just so stuck on an event or something bad that happened, they can't let it go, that, I mean, they don't make any space for anything new. They you know, they don't allow anything to change their mind, and they close themselves off, you know, and they completely, and they're not willing to hear anyone out, which could certainly, you know, be, you know, a different perspective or even the truth, right? Conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Okay, and then lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation, shocking. It looks as though things are really going to, and things end very well, guys. However, you know, things end up, however this resolves itself with the World card, it's going to be good. And it's certainly going to be it's going to be surprising, shocking. There's an epiphany, right? And there's certainly transformation that is happening, change, shifts in perspective, emotional shifts. Let's see. And that's a very good thing. All right. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, where you could book a private reading with me. I'm getting a new table, guys. I ordered it already. This was just temporary. Anyways, the new table is coming. It's longer, and well, I hope that I like it. I hope it works out. Let's see. Intuition, wisdom, gifts. Honor your innate ability to see psychically and trust your gut feelings. Trust your guidance and the vibrations you feel. When you truly step into your abilities, all of your senses rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, journaling, meditating, and listening to your inner voice. Intuition, wisdom, and gifts. Listen to your intuition, guys. You are gifted. Look into expanding your intuition, taking classes. I mean, it could be as simple as picking up your tarot deck and studying it, journaling your dreams, for example, or doing meditations and going on a visual journey and writing whatever you see, impressions, and then interpreting them. Listening to your inner voice. One more card, intuition and wisdom, guys. Ooh, 2 cards. Love redefined. Interesting, doesn't it? Why am I scared to say that goes? Love redefined romance. Cupid has entered your heart and has awakened you to love and romance, but this time on a different vibration. Okay. Having a newfound love for yourself has created opportunity for a new chapter. Ooh, that's what it is. That's the World card. Okay, new chapter with possibilities to cultivate healthy relationships. I like it. Radiant Goddess. Let me read that again. Cupid has entered your heart and has awakened you to love and romance, but this time on a different vibration. Having a newfound love for yourself has created opportunity for a new chapter with possibilities to cultivate healthy relationships. Radiant Goddess, acceptance. And it says, you are an amazing goddess, ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into that part of who you are by owning your beauty and power, by not making any apologies for it. Radiant Goddess, acceptance. This is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.